Namaste Swami. Listening to Nana see and listening to Nana and seeing everything is creation of mind. Some people feel sad that I am creating all these problems. How do we use self-inquiry for the sadness about it? Nanas explain everything is creation of mind. Then people feel upset that I did create these problems. How do they deal with their sadness, frustration, and facing truth? Please explain about this.
Before birth, no body to you. Where are you? Who are you? You don't know anything. After birth, you know who are you. How you know yourself? You have the body. You are the body. So you recognized your body. You are the body. Then you saw this world. Seeing is the mind. Who is seeing the world? I am seeing the world. I. I is the body. What is the I? Tell me, without body, what is the I? So, I am the body. How you know that you are the body? There is something. That something is seeing. That something is called mind. You have the mind. Then you know your body. Without mind, do you know your body? No. So, you have the body with your mind. Otherwise, you don't know your body. You know, I am the body. You have hungry. Hungry. Is it to the body or to the mind? To whom that hungry? It is to the body. But you know you are hungry with mind. Without mind, do you know hungry? No. So, you ate the food, no hungry. Hungry is the problem. You ate the food. Food is not good. Then you know good and bad. Good and bad, those are your feelings. Good and bad, your experiences. So, mind has experiences. It has a duality of love, hate, like, dislike, success, failure. If there are two, success, failure, that is the mind. Now, you have deep, dreamless sleep. Do you have experience or no experience? No. In deep sleep, there is no mind. So, mind has dualities. Then you have been seeing this world forever, always. Mind is dualities. So if you see the world, if you have any experiences of life, all are only dualities. Dualities are only to the mind. In deep sleep, no dualities to you. So, if you have no mind, no dualities. All troubles, worries, problems only to the mind, not to anything. Mind has troubles and problems or worries. So, they are real to you, but they are outside in the world. After seeing the world, they entered in your mind. Otherwise, mind is empty. Mind is empty. That emptiness is the divine power. Without thoughts and feelings, that awareness is the divine power. If we have dualities, that is the mind. How you remove your dualities of troubles and worries, success or failures? How you remove them? If you try to remove your difficulties, problems, that is also mind. Mind itself, how it removes its difficulties. Some help is necessary to remove your problems and worries. What is that to help to your attitudes? It is beyond the mind. That energy which guides your life mind. So, this mind guides with divine power. Mind doesn't know the divine power. Divine power is guiding the mind, but it is beyond the mind. How can you know? How can you see the divine power? Your mind always seeing this world only. It can see the world. It has the world knowledge. And each thought has form, shape and name. So you have troubles, maybe depression or grief or sorrow, whatever it may be. Everything is only thoughts. What is the thought? Thought has the form, shape and name. We have some millions of thoughts in our life of day. So, all thoughts are passing very quickly. You cannot understand them. They have quickly passing. How can you recognize them? So, the thought should be reduced. If thought reduced, it is possible to know which is beyond your mind. Now, there is gap between two thoughts, like and dislike. You have like, immediately it passed away. Dislike you have. Dislike also passed away. Which is correct? Is it correct, like or dislike? No, both passed away. But there is a gap between two thoughts. Like and dislike. Between like and dislike, there is gap. That gap is self. So like and dislike are passing on the divine power. Divine power is always without attachment. It is there. No any attachment with your like and dislike. It has witness only. How can you understand? So, you must stay between two thoughts. You must stay there. Then like disappear, dislike disappear, because between two thoughts that gap is divine power. No change to the divine power. Changes only these two thoughts, but no change to the divine power. So, you are that divine power. You can know it in deep sleep. No thoughts to you, no emptiness, no body, no world, no any experiences. But you have no awareness in deep sleep. If you have awareness in deep sleep, what is that awareness? Awareness is good and bad. Between good and bad, that emptiness is the divine power. So you must stay in that gap. That is the awareness. That is the divine power. Then good disappear. Then how the bad enter? It is not possible to enter in it because it is divine power. You have the witness and awareness. So, good disappear, no enter of bad. That is the divine power. So many persons, they have no this capacity or this strength. This is called surrender. This is the trust. This is the God. But you are searching the God in this world with your mind. Mind is illusion. Body also illusion. You know it in deep sleep. Everything disappears. So, the divine power is beyond the emptiness. Emptiness is the thoughtlessness state only, not truth. It is not truth. Truth means it should be permanent. It should be forever, spontaneously, without your efforts. That is the divine power. So, you have the grace of God. Sometimes you have peace and happy. But immediately you lost that happy and peace because your feelings overcame your natural state of divine power. So now there is no any problem to you. Only one problem is only your mind. Mind is obstacle to your natural state of peace. But you don't know the divine power, you know only your mind. You are the mind. All troubles, experiences are only to your mind, not to the divine power. Divine power is beyond the mind. So, divine power is witness, like a sun. Sun is witness to the universe. No interfere in this universe, the sun. No. So, the divine power is witness to your mind and life. No any interfere in your mind and your life. So, all troubles, changes, movements, wanderings, everything only to your mind, to you only, not to the divine power. So, do you have practice? You have grace, because we have sometimes peace and happy. If you have happy, peace sometimes, that is the grace only, not your greatness of your mind. Nothing. So, grace is there, but you neglected. Many devotees, they are neglected their practice of to get rid of your mind. No such practice. So, Ramana Maharshi said, everybody, they have grace who came to Tiruvannamalai, those persons have the grace of Supreme. So there is no any mistake of the grace. That mistake is only your mind. Your mind is busy throughout your life with your activities of body and mind. So you said, I have no rest. Rest? To whom that rest? You said, rest is necessary to your mind. Mind doesn't know the rest, because it is working without rest continuously throughout your life. So, rest means this mind disappear in deep sleep. That is the rest. Do you have any effort to your deep sleep? No. Very naturally we have the sleep of deep, effortless. But don't do any practice. No need any effort. Effort is the mind. If you have any effort, is the mind. No effort means no thinking of life and the world. No thinking. That is direct method to enter into the supreme power, without thoughts. Because divine power has no thoughts. Ego has the thoughts. So you are the ego. Your body is the ego. Your mind has the ego. So, all thoughts, each thought has the ego. How you remove your ego? So, you have the grace. Practice definitely success with the grace. One who have grace, they must do practice. Practice possible with grace. Without grace, there is no success of practice. So both are depend upon themselves. So you must do practice. What is the practice? If you have thoughts, that is the mind. No thoughts. No thoughts. That is the divine power. Divine power has no thoughts. So, silent. Silent. If you have the peace and happiness, be still. If any one thought spring, immediately try to get rid of that thought, because you are not that thought. It is the other one. Don't allow it in your heart. Don't allow it. You must get rid of that thought. That is the practice. To get rid of that thought, strong energy. Strong energy is very necessary. What is that strong energy? That is the peace. Peace is the God. If you have no peace, that is the ego, that is the devil. Ego is the devil. So, there is no any foe to you. Only your ego is the enemy to your life. Be careful of your mind. No such care. You have careless life. How you success? You must do practice always. Otherwise, keep quiet. Surrender. Be still. Everything will be done by the Supreme Power, not your burden. There is no burden to you. Unnecessary, you have burden continuously in your life. There is the Supreme Power is God guiding our life. Why unnecessary you have the burden of life? Be still, be happy and peace. Everything will be done perfectly. What you want, which time, which necessary at that moment, the Supreme Power definitely will help to you. But mind doesn't trust the Supreme Power. That is the misunderstanding of the person. So, if you have no energy to do practice, surrender. Surrender is no doubts, no any questions. If you surrender heartfully, then no any questions, no any doubts to you. Doubtless is the energy. So, be happy. Is there any effort to be happy? No. Effort is only to get rid of your thoughts only, your troubles only, not for the happy. There is no any effort to be happy and peace. Effort is only to remove your mind. If you want to remove your mind, mind is illusion. Because there is no mind in dreamless deep sleep. So, be calm and happy or peace. Then the energy of divine power will remove all obstacles of the mind. So, you have the grace. Sometimes practice is very important. If you have the peace, then you stop the effort of practice. If you have peace, no need any effort. No peace to you. Immediately you must do practice. So, all doubts only to the mind. They are to the mind only. You are not the mind. You are not the body. There is no body and mind in deep sleep. So, you cannot. So, if you have no peace, no such practice of your inquiry, then throughout life everybody they have many questions, many doubts. How it is possible to know to remove them? It is impossible. If we have peace, everything would be success.